Austin Lehman, and welcome to the next edition of Austin Weekend. Here with me once again is Dad, and here we are to review one of the more unexpected movies on our schedule, the sequel to the popular Disney movie of Finding Nemo, Finding Dory.
Dory. And the basis of the story is it sort of takes off right after
The first night of the Finding Nemo.
The Finding Nemo. It shows a little pre Nemo movie story just for a minute, and then it says 1 year later, and then it tells the story, and basically it's Dory trying to find
It centers around Dory trying to find her parents.
Her parents, and it is an adventure from that point on. They do a lot of stuff which we won't give away. But they go through this and through that and make friends. Everybody know Hank. We got little Hank right up here. Hank the octopus.
He's a legit character.
He's a legit character. He's pretty cool. And then they got a whale friend. Two whales. One's a shark whale.
And one is a bottlenose.
A beluga. A beluga whale.
I thought it was a bottlenose.
No, it was a beluga with a big head. Big giant head. And then there's a bunch of side characters like the seals on the rock are pretty good.
The sea lions.
And what's the little bird's name?
I forget.
It was crazy, yeah. But it's basically that story, and it's mainly Dory and Marlin, Nemo's dad, and Nemo, and then Hank. And then
just going
through adventures, through this, through that, through the other, trying to find Dory's parents. Because Dory actually finally
remembers something.
She finally remembered something. So
she can remember Jack Squat.
She can't remember nothing. What'd you say? She forgets that quick. And it's
what? What is it now?
What are we doing?
I forget.
I forget. Oh, hi. That's how Dory is, though. So,
what do you think about the movie as itself? What do you think of it as a sequel? And what do you think of it as a regular movie?
As a sequel, it fits right in. I mean, you could literally watch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory back to back, and they would just stream right into one long movie.
It's strange enough that they took them 13 years to develop this thing.
Yeah. You would think with the success that the first one had. Of course, they took their time, and it came out really good. As a standalone movie, it could be a standalone movie by itself. If you've never seen Finding Nemo, it could be good. Of course, it's better
if you watch the Finding Nemo. Because if you watch Finding Nemo and then go straight to the theater and watch Finding Dory, you'll understand the source material better than if you would just go head first into it, which we do not recommend.
We do not recommend. Definitely watch Finding Nemo first. And the Finding Dory actually talks about some of the stuff that happened in the Finding Nemo, like her talking to whales and stuff like that. That's part of the first movie.
And the return of the turtles.
The return of the... Well, dude, riding the current, dude.
That's a rad.
I like those turtles. Those turtles are pretty good. But it's made by the all-time giant
Pixar Animation Studios.
Pixar Animation.
The kings of CGI animation.
Pixar comes back in and goes, no, we're the best. Really quick and really easy.
DreamWorks came in with an earlier thing this year, and then Pixar just came in and just...
No.
We're the best.
No, we're the best. What did you think about the animation?
It was Pixar level.
It was Pixar level animation.
You have good animation.
Oh, yeah.
You have Pixar level animation.
Like a lot of the Disney stuff, they had a cartoon short
at the beginning.
At the beginning,
and its animation, and the animation that was done by Pixar was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, the name of it was Piper. I believe it was, wasn't it?
And the animation was just...
And it was about a little seabird. And honestly, when it first came on, I was trying to figure out whether it was animation or real. It was that good of an animation.
It looked almost realistic.
It took me a few seconds to realize, no, this is animation. It looked so real, it was hard to tell. Starting out that little cartoon short.
It was that good.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably some of the best animation that the whole studio's done.
that little 5 minute short of Piper was probably, it was one of the best little sequences of animation that I've ever seen in my entire life of anything.
Someone should give that guy a raise. Whoever animated that.
Whoever animated that little short Piper was unbelievable. But then it went into the movie, The Finding Dory, and it's great animation
as well. Pixar knows what they're doing.
Pixar definitely knows what they're doing.
Full of experienced animators. They're not low-class talents like Blockhead Entertainment.
Blockheads, yeah. Did you have a favorite character in the new Finding Dory?
A favorite returning or new character?
No, either. Did you have it?
I like Dory in this movie because they gave her a lot of character development and depth.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what you should do. Mm-hmm. I don't know why people don't try to do that.
No. But, yeah. Oh my goodness, they gave her some backstory.
That's what a sequel should do.
Yeah. I liked new characters. I liked Hank.
Hank was.
Yeah,
he's a good support.
He's a good supporting character. Yeah, he's the grumpy one. Wanted to leave me alone type character. But he plays a very good part in the movie. I thought he was really good.
Now, what do you think about the writing? Pixar does an excellent job at this, as much as they do the animation and the story.
Well, like I said, the story flowed. You could watch Finding Nemo and then jump right into Finding Dory, and it's like you're watching one long 4-hour movie, 3.5, 4-hour movie, whatever it is. It's that good. So yeah, the story was really good. It was funny at times. It was heart-ripping, tear-jerking at times. It was a good.
This movie had some real tear-jerkers.
Yeah, it had some points in it where you're like, oh, so. But it was good. I thought it was really good. Did you have a favorite part? Not giving away anything.
A favorite part without giving away anything.
That's hard to do, isn't it?
That's hard to do. That's extremely hard to do.
It was
alone.
It was really action packed.
It was adventurous. It definitely had a side that most Pixar films do have.
That adventure, yeah. So that went really good.
And what do you think about all of the banter of the characters? We talked about the characters, but how do they bounce off and rub off on each other?
I thought they played really good. Like I said, they developed Dory really good. Where in the first one,
she's not just
she was the comedy relief in the first one was sort of what Dory was. In the second one, they gave her heart and background and character, and they developed her really well. So,
but this is Pixar,
so
we shouldn't be surprised.
No, Pixar.
These guys have done it.
Pixar is the king.
They've done it time after time after time after time after time after time after time.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to go about it?
No. Let's get
to the rating. You want to explain the rating again, just in case nobody's seen this before?
1 being completely and utterly horrible.
Crap.
Say it again.
Crap.
Say it again.
Crap. And 10 being
the best thing ever made.
The best thing ever. So we rate 1 through 10, and we don't use
things ever made.
Yeah, we don't use stars or
That'll
anything.
Be bland.
That'd be too boring. We don't give it 7 stars. We try to pick something from each movie that has to do with that movie. Like in the Kung Fu Panda, we used
dumpling time.
Kung Fu Panda loved dumplings, so we rated it with dumplings. So in this
dumpling time.
What do you want to use to rate Finding Dory?
Water?
Just fishes?
Or maybe water or fishes? I don't know.
Let's use fish. Okay. One fish being the worst ever. 10 fish being the best ever. How many fish do you give Finding Dory?
Oh man. That'll be difficult. Considering that I love the first one, it's kind of hard for me to think of a score right off. Now,
I can go first. I give it a good solid 9, maybe a 9.2. It was a strong movie.
Especially in development.
It was a strong movie. Animation, development, stories, character.
It had it all.
It had it all. It definitely had it all. Maybe a 9.3. I mean, the more you think about it, the better it could get. I would like to sometime watch them back to back now. Now that I've seen how they flow together, it would be cool just to sit down and watch Finding Nemo and then Finding Dory right back to back. I think that would be a cool experience. How many fishes do you give it?
I'm probably gonna have to give it a 9.1. I'm not giving the extra point to the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
That storytelling pushed it up a point.
Mm-hmm.
That alone did that.
It did have a really good story in it.
I
Overall, it does get
The awe-inspiring.
that was an awe-inspiring movie. Anything 9 and up really is an awe-inspiring movie. So that was an awe-inspiring movie.
DreamWorks has the work cut up for them now.
Yeah.
That's because Pixar is the champion.
Yeah, Pixar came up there and jumped back on the top of the podium again. All right, what do we got coming up next?
And we got Ed and Eddie, but here's the catch. Next week.
Yes.
And you wonder why? Because we're extremely busy throughout the week.
Yeah, we actually got our church's VBS this week, so we're going to be busy this whole week. So it'll be next weekend before we get out again. So we're going to do Ed and Eddie. And we got another movie coming up, The Secret Life of Pets, right?
Yeah,
So
around that time, yeah.
We got The Secret Life of Pets, we got Ed and Eddie coming up, and we've probably got some more stuff that I just can't think of right now.
Top 10 theme songs. We might boost it up a bit because we love us some good theme songs.
Yeah, we need to do a top 10 or maybe a top 15 theme songs because there's so many good theme songs out there.
Yeah, that's what I was that's what we were thinking about doing.
But other than that, we're good. And
okay. Have a nice swim, kids. Don't let them dive under short water temperatures.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.